Americans love a winner and will not tolerate a loser.
They evoke pride and pleasure in Americans, reminding them of their past achievements and responsibility for the future. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 symbols of America.
Fight fair, no biting or gouging, and no kicking either. Get him up, make him fight fair. Come on. All right, now you fight fair, Marty.
Hey, wait a minute, Marty. Oh, somebody's fiddle.
For this list, we are taking a look at iconic monuments, objects, and emblems that epitomize everything the land of the free and the home of the brave stands for. Number 10, the Hollywood sign.
Wahaha! Wahaha! Good waha!
For decades, the films of Hollywood crafted dreams that reflected the tenor of the times for Americans and helped solidify the country's reputation with moviegoers in far distant lands.
Are you getting this on camera? That this tornado just came and erased the Hollywood sign. The Hollywood sign is gone. It's just shredded.
Created in 1923, the world-famous Hollywood sign looks down on Los Angeles from Mount Lee in the Hollywood Hills. Ironically, the sign, which originally spelled out Hollywoodland, was intended to advertise a new housing development. Through the years, the land was dropped, and what was intended to be a temporary advertising gimmick has become a permanent cultural icon.
And cut. All right, friends. Prepare for scene 32.
Number 9, the Golden Gate Bridge.
Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paperboy, evening TV.
Not a lot of bridges are as recognizable as this one, but not many bridges are as stunning as San Francisco's Golden Gate. Spanning 1.7 miles, the bridge leaps across the Golden Gate Strait to connect San Francisco and Marin County, a bright vermilion against the blue sky. Since 1937, commuters and travelers have been fortunate to cross what has been called the most photographed bridge in the world. The Golden Gate has a sleek appearance that is especially striking when lit at night. Its beauty and status as a modern wonder of the world represent American ingenuity at its best.
Charles always wanted to build bridges.
Number 8, the New York Yankees.
It's about a little boy in the hospital. I was wondering if you could do something to lift his spirits.
Sure, I can help you there.
Yeah, well, I promised him that you would hit him 2 home runs today.
You what?
Yeah, you know, a couple of dingers.
You promised a kid in the hospital that I'd hit 2 home runs.
Yeah, well, no good?
No, it's no good. It's terrible. I mean, you don't hit home runs like that. It's hard to hit home runs, and where the heck did you get 2 from?
Well, 2 is better than 1.
Baseball is often called America's pastime, and if there's one team that's an emblem of the sport, it's the New York Yankees.
Oh, so many good men out there.
Playing with the Yankees?
Yes, with the Yankees, you lose good men to trades and unruly fans. Look, I don't want to talk about it. I'm sorry.
Brash, competitive, and powerful, the Yankees reflect the American spirit. Plus, they don't get by strictly on image. This is, after all, the team that gave the world such major league legends as Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig, Yogi Berra, Joe DiMaggio, and Mickey Mantle. The Yankees have been World Series champs more than 24 times. It's no wonder they're a symbol of America for many.
You know why the Yankees always win, Frank?
Because they have Mickey Mantle?
No. It's because the other teams can't stop staring at those damn pinstripes.
Number 7, Mount Rushmore.
George Washington came first, his familiar profile emerging from the mountain in less than 3 years.
During uncertain times, it's always encouraging to look up at 4 of the most influential Americans that ever lived.
But if we ever get out of this alive, let's go back to New York on the train together.
In the middle of a South Dakota mountain range, 60-foot-tall carvings of the heads of Presidents George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Teddy Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln look over us.
Oh my God, my nose! I look like Michael Jackson!
Created by Gutzon Borglum, a Danish-American sculptor, and his son Lincoln, Mount Rushmore spreads across almost 1,300 acres. In short, this massive monument will take your breath away. Completed in 1941 after 14 years, Mount Rushmore is viewed by more than 2 million people every year. Number 6. Cowboys.
I can whoop you to a frazzle.
Jingle-jangling spurs, Stetson hats, chaps, and an amazing dexterity with both a lasso and a six-shooter. That's the image of the American West cowboy, an emblem of the rugged individual. The cowboy is renowned for his independence, courage, and love of solitude.
We never talk about no other fella.
Well, there's 2 of them cowboys, isn't there? Better there's 3 of us in case they got friends.
I figure I can take care of them 2 cowboys myself.
The wide open spaces are his home because his spirit is too free to stand being cooped up. Although inextricably linked with the Battle of the Alamo, the cowboy is more often thought of as a loner, riding the prairies to carve out a place where he can be himself.
That is for tomorrow, gentlemen. For today, remember the Alamo! Yeah! Is it him?
Number 5. Uncle Sam.
I want you. I want you so bad.
He wears a blue tailcoat, a white top hat with a blue band and white stars, and red and white striped trousers.
Listen to your mother. She's a beautiful, foxy lady.
With his taste in sartorial splendor, is there any doubt that Uncle Sam is a popular American icon? As far as can be determined, the figure now known as Uncle Sam originated sometime near the War of 1812.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light?
Hey, I beg pardon, can't hear with all those rockets and the bombs bursting in air.
He reached a new peak of popularity in World War I when James Montgomery Flagg solidified his look, putting him forward as the face of Army recruitment and national patriotism.
Uncle Sam? Let me play this backwards.
Join the Navy. Join the Navy.
They're recruiting people with subliminal messages.
Number 4. The Washington, D.C. buildings.
I went out for a walk to see our nation's capital.
Washington, D.C., the seat of governmental power in the United States, is also home to a staggering array of architectural beauties that represent the country and its rich history.
I'm sorry, folks. I've got a meeting on the Hill.
You go get him, Mr. President.
You bet.
The 1.9-mile-long National Mall contains several of these buildings, including the Washington Monument, the Lincoln Memorial, and the U.S. Capitol. Only blocks away at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue sits the White House, residence of the sitting President of the United States. These buildings are not only of great architectural interest, but symbolize the country's commitment to the ideals upon which it was founded.
Look around you. The Washington Monument. Looks an awful lot like a penis, doesn't it? The Capitol building? Quite obviously a giant boob. And the Pentagon? Well, you look me in the eye and tell me it doesn't look like a big anus.
My God, how could we have been so blind?
He's absolutely right. Come to think of it, have you ever looked closely at the Lincoln Memorial?
Number 3. The Bald Eagle.
I have a delivery here for Mr. Eagle, right here.
Legend has it that Ben Franklin would have preferred the national bird of America to be the turkey. Whether that's true or not, the bald eagle has soared into the American imagination as the perfect symbol. The bold bird can be found on numerous official representations of the country, including the Great Seal of the United States and the Seal of the President of the United States. With its long life, brave demeanor, and physical strength, the bald eagle is considered by many citizens as an apt choice to represent America.
Start it up!
It's no duck. It's a bald eagle.
Number 2. The Statue of Liberty. Empire State Building may stand taller, but the Statue of Liberty's status as a beacon of freedom makes her one of America's most popular landmarks.
We gotta squeeze some New Year's juice from you, Big Apple!
An incredibly generous gift from the people of France, Frédéric Bartholdi's glorious sculpture has graced New York Harbor since 1886. Along with the nearby Ellis Island, the statue receives millions of visitors each year from across the country and around the world.
We stole the Statue of Liberty! The small one from Las Vegas.
Though the United States continues to struggle with immigration issues, the poem that adorns the statue's pedestal reminds citizens of its commitment to those from other lands.
Oh my God. I'm back. I'm home.
Before we reveal our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Shit. Bro, we just broke the Liberty Bell.
Number 1. The Stars and Stripes.
Americans traditionally love to fight. All real Americans love the sting of battle.
The national flag of the United States is recognizable worldwide.
I got the white stars you wanted, but I couldn't find any red hearts, yellow moons, or green clovers.
Well, I'll use it, but I'm not paying for it.
Contrary to popular legend, it's never been confirmed that Betsy Ross sewed the first Stars and Stripes. However, it is true that the 13 alternating red and white stripes stand for the original 13 colonies. The stars on a field of blue represent the total number of states in the country, which currently stands at 50. Old Glory, as the Stars and Stripes is also known, reminds American citizens of the sacrifices its men and women have made in the name of independence.
The stars and stripes and the eagle flies.
Do you agree with our list? What other unbeatable popular American symbols deserve to be on this list? For more enthralling top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
That's all I have to say about that.